The APS THOR standalone grenade launcher further extends the APS lineup of innovative airsoft 40mm grenade accessories. The THOR trigger mechanism has been designed for quick activation to take full advantage of your airsoft 40mm grenade shells, potentially improving shell output by 150%. APS has designed the THOR with portability in mind, integrating a quick detach bolt loop and attachment allowing the user to easily stow the launcher on their tactical belt or mole vest when not in use. Ergonomic pistol grip makes handling comfortable and easy. The SSK 950 rifle, nicknamed Fat Mac, is an American single-shot rifle cambered in the extremely high-power 950 JDJ round. The rifles use Macmillan stock and have extraordinary thick Krieger barrels, with an 18-pound muzzle brake attached at the very end. If no muzzle brake was attached, the weapon would produce 200 foot-pounds of free recoil. The US military regards weapons with above 60 foot-pounds of recoil force as incapable of being shoulder-fired, and 200 foot-pounds is almost twice the free recoil energy of a Solotherm 20mm anti-tank rifle. As such, the rifle is not meant to be shouldered and is usually fired from a bench rest or a heavy bipod. The ArcFlash Labs EMG is a 10-stage medium voltage capacitor, augmented fully automatic coil gun. It features 8 computer optically controlled stages and 2 booster stages, allowing the accelerator to fire up to 13 rounds per second at velocities up to 75 meters per second. The EMG is configured to fire variable caliber steel amateurs between 6 to 8 millimeters in diameter and between 19 to 22 millimeters in length. The EMG should accept any 60V FlexVolt compatible battery. Digital devices in which both the highest frequency generated and the highest frequency used are less than 1.705 MHz and which do not operate from the AC power lines or contain provisions for operation while connected to the AC power lines. In 2020, Altor Corporation has been introduced a striker-fired polymer-framed 9mm that brings the component count down to an all-time low of 6. At first glance, one can't help but compare the Altor 9mm to previous examples of inexpensive single-shot pistols. But this modern single-shot is better made and much simpler to operate. The tapered round profile 2.90 inches barrel and the tubular receiver are both CNC machined from stainless steel. For crossbolt safety into the fire position, rotate the barrel from the safe to fire position and then pull the trigger. To take out the spent cartridge case, twist and remove the barrel. In this design, flare gun is mixed with revolver. Only revolver, which can be opened like Welby's, could come into play, and it is caused by size of flares. All elements which are out of FPP view have respectively lower scale on texture and lower number of polygons. Back of the gun, which is visible in the view, is the most pimped part of the gun. This model published on the popular website ArtStation. It is the creation of a Polish designer. The 5-shot weapon would look quite appropriate in a shooter, and it's made of plastic and metal.